Hello, this is Boxer502 once again, and today I'll be bringing you an R0K video. This time it's not going to be, well, it's kind of going to be a tutorial. Mostly, I'm just going to be showing you a battle between me and my brother. My bro. PwNs15, that's his username. Alright, now, go ahead and get the battle going. And I believe he beats me in this battle, which was kind of frustrating. Alright, let's just skippy over the base construction. Alright, now he's using cloaky bots, I'm using light vehicles. The map, I don't think I've told you this yet, is called Cooper Hill. I don't really like this map because, for one, as I told you, he beat me. Kinda gives the map a bad taste in my mouth. And another is, it's really hard to get up these hills, especially with vehicles. Even robots have a little bit of trouble. Now, as you will see, I believe what happens here is it wasn't necessarily his tactics that won this battle. I think it was more my critical mistakes. And I said this is going to be a partial tutorial, so what I'm going to show you guys today is not to do the mistakes that I make in this battle. And I don't think it takes too long to get to that point. This is a fairly long battle, so I'm going to go ahead and skip over some of this. Now, this right here was really annoying. He killed my radar and my build-a-bot. Mainly that's because in this battle I forgot to build adequate defenses. That's the first error, though not very critical. Whenever you had something like this, no defenses there, you don't want that at all. You need to at least position something like a slasher over there. Now, since I figured out he was using raid bots for quite a while, I went ahead and made some riots. Though now he's switched to Zeus's and Warriors. I question the effectiveness of this strategy here, the Zeus and the Warrior combination. I question the effectiveness of that, because typically what happens is you send your units charging into battle and they just die. Probably because there's usually not enough of them. If you notice, he's only got 2 here. I mean, earlier all he had was the Zeus. And I believe when I recorded this battle, I did not know how to use the slasher all that effectively. The only thing I knew how to do with the slasher was basically defend an area or provide fire support, like it's typically supposed to. Support truck. Yeah, I hadn't really figured out the fight command yet, or even discovered it. Well, I discovered it, but I didn't know what it did, really. Now, let's speed this up just a little bit more. I want to go ahead and get to the good stuff. Alright. I think it's coming up here pretty soon. Yeah, here it is. I tried to build a spider factory way too soon. That's basically my most critical error. what happened here is I mispredicted, if that's proper grammar. Anyway, I mispredicted how many units he would produce. Like, earlier all he had was a Zeus and a warrior, but now, as you can see, he's got much more. I didn't realize he would be able to produce that many in that amount of time, which I've learned my lesson on now. Never try to predict things like that. You never know what your opponent will do with their resources. You really never know. Unless, of course, you are constantly scouting, which typically is very difficult. Alright, I'll go ahead and fast forward this again. I believe you can see this pretty well, what's going on. What's happening here is I'm trying to build this spider factory way too early. As a result, it allows him to get much more units than I have. If you notice, every time I try to send my units up this hill, they don't go directly up, they try to go over here. That's because this incline's too steep. That's mainly why I don't like this map. Now here, I bring on a few slashers, which wasn't able to do much. He got a couple of warriors a hold of them, and then they were dead. And here he takes me out. Though I do get a Crave. Yes, in this battle, I did not realize that I didn't realize my eco situation here. I did not have enough economy, enough metal to support a secondary factory so quickly. And as a result, he just stepped on me with his first factory. I think mainly the reason I'm recording this is because a lot of people on multiplayer will say, you know, well, you had enough time to upgrade to air, or you had enough time to upgrade to a secondary factory. Well, that may be true, but sometimes that is just not the case. If you upgrade too early, this happens. Certain defeat. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this. Me getting pummeled. And I will see you guys in my next video.